Hi guys, this is Fars and I'm here with another new typography or text effect tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to create beautiful neon effect in Photoshop. And you will get this as a template in my pattern account. Okay, let's jump into the Photoshop, and at first I want to create a new document. Go to the file and here is the new document option. And I'm going with pixels here, of course, and wide 3000 pixel and height 2000, resolution 300, RGB color 8-bit, that's fine. So this is my canvas, and now I want to put a background here, and of course it will be a dark background because I want to create the neon effect. So dark background is best. So go to the file and now place embedded, and this is my background. Okay, you can download this background, the link is on the description. You can download if you want. So this is my background, that's good. And now I want to put this two layer into a group. So select this two layer and press Ctrl and Z to make a group and rename this group as background, that's fine. And now I have to put the text or design on the background. So create a new layer, and this is the layer I want to apply text and the design, whatever you want. So pick the text tool and I have to write something. Okay, at first you need to choose the font, and here I am selecting the mountain regular font. Let's make it a little bit bigger. That's my font. Okay, and let's type now. I am tapping open, that's simple. Make it bigger a little bit. Okay, choose a lighter color so you can see. That's good. Okay, that's fine, type whatever you want. Okay, and now I want to add a box around the text. So for this, select the rectangle tool and make a rectangle like this. I think this is fine, right? That's good. Okay, so I don't want to fill with this color, so select no color from here and stroke, I think white color. Let's choose white color and increase the size maybe around 15 or 12. Let's go with 12 pixels. Okay, I think 12 pixel is looking good, and I want this corner a little bit more circular. So here you will find a circle, just click and drag like this. I think this is fine, a little bit more. I think this is fine, look at this. So now reposition like this. I think now it's fine. Okay, now I want to add little bit drama to the text. So select the text layer and go to the layer style option, and here select the stroke. Okay, for the stroke choose red color right now. Let's increase the size. Okay, let's position outside, blend mode normal, that's fine. Let's increase it a little bit more. I think around 12 pixels is looking good to me. 12 or maybe a little bit more, 15. I think 15 is fine. So now press OK. Select the text layer and reduce the fill value to 0. And look at this. Now it's a letter with just a stroke. So I want these type of things. I think this will suit more in the neon effect. Okay, now press and hold Ctrl and select these two layers, the design and the text layer, and right click on the mouse and then select convert to smart object. So this is the layer, this is your text or design layer. So rename it to text, that's fine. And now I will apply the main effect. Okay, so for this, go to the layer style option. You can double click on this, or you can go from this here. Go to the blending option, and this is okay. Start with the bevel and emboss. Select the bevel and emboss, and I will find all the options here. Okay, start with the style and select here emboss, and technique is smooth, and then depth. Let's increase the depth. Look at the text carefully. Let's increase the depth. Okay, I think 136 or 135 is looking fine here, and direction up, that's fine. Okay, let's increase the size a little bit, around 35 maybe. I think 35 is looking fine, or maybe a little bit less, around 30. Okay, go with 30. Okay, now uncheck the use global light option and set the angle value to 83. Okay, that's fine. And now altitude value to around 20 or 21. I think 21 is looking fine. That's good. Okay, now click on this option and select this one. That's good. Okay, look at this effect. And now check this option. That's fine. Okay, now come into the highlight mode and change the blending mode to linear DOS and select the color to white. That's fine. And now come into the shadow mode, and here select the, where is linear burn? Yes, this is, select the linear burn. Okay, decrease the opacity of highlight mode around 14, I think. Okay, not 14, I think around 18 or 20, I think. Let's see. And shadow mode linear burn, and change the color. The color code is 474747, the ash color. Okay, let's decrease the opacity around, I think 36% is looking good. Okay, it's fine. Let's increase the opacity to 38%, is looking good. I think linear burn is around, okay, let's go with 25. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's use little bit lighter color. I think okay, we should use this color. So it's done. The bevel and emboss is done. Okay, now coming to the inner shadow option. Just click on this and you will find all these options here. Okay, the color, at first select the blend mode to linear DOS and change the color to, okay, the color code is D9, the light ash color. Okay, and increase the opacity to around 50%. That's fine. And angle 30 degree. Okay, don't use global light here, and angle 30 degree. That's fine. And now I think distance 0, so 0, and size I think around 14 or 15%. That's fine. Okay, it's done. Now coming to the gradient overlay, and now select the blend mode to normal, opacity 100%, and select the gradient. And I will use the 3 color. Okay, so the first point, the color code is 9CFOFF. So this is a light bluish color, sky blue color. And make another point here, location 50, and choose white color for this one. And for this one, location 100, use the same color, 9CF0FF. It's done. Now press OK, and here select the style linear and check this option, and then let's set the angle around 30 or 29. That's good. Scale 100%. So the gradient overlay is done. Now coming to the outer glow option. That's good. Now coming to the blend mode and change the blend mode to linear DOS. Opacity around 35 or 34%. That's good. And select the color. Just click on this, and the color code is 0985E4. That's fine. And technique here, softer, spread 0 and size. Let's increase the size and look at this. Look at the effect. Size here around 85 is looking fine. Look at this, it's glowing, right? We're on track. Okay, so the outer glow is done. Now come into the drop shadow option and change the blending mode to linear DOS, and this time the color code is exactly same as 0985E4. That's fine. And increase the opacity, set the opacity around 50%. That's fine. And uncheck the use global light option and select the angle to 61. And here distance 0, spread just a little around +5, and then size, I think, look at the glow, it looks beautiful. So set the value around 160 for size. That's good. And now we need to add more drop shadow. So for this, just click on this plus icon and you will find another drop shadow option. Okay, just go to this option and here select the color. The color is exactly the same. Just you need to change the blend mode to linear light. Change the blend mode to linear light and opacity 100%. Look at the glow, it looks beautiful. And the angle here 61, and I think I should decrease the size for this one a little bit, around maybe, I think around 25 is looking fine. It's fine. And now I need to add another drop shadow. Just click on this plus sign and you will find another drop shadow here. Just click this and you will find all the option here. And this time the blend mode is linear burn and the color code is 060906. Little bit darker. That's good. And now I should decrease the opacity to around, okay, let's go with around 76. Start with 76, then we, and angle 90 degree. And let's distance, I think distance, let's increase the distance a little bit. Look at this, I think 22 is fine, I hope. And spread 0 and size around 24 maybe, or 20. Okay, let's go with 25 and decrease the distance, spread 0, I think. Okay, I should decrease the opacity a little bit more. Look at this, I think around 45 is fine. Okay, so the style, the layer style option is done. Okay, we did bevel and emboss, all of these things. We add inner shadow, all these things. We add gradient, outer glow, and 3 different drop shadow. It's done. So now press OK. So this is your all the text effect: bevel and embossed, inner shadow, gradient overlay, outer glow, drop shadow, drop shadow, drop shadow. But look at this work, it still needs something, right? Okay, so I want to create another layer just beneath the text layer. So create a new layer here, and now pick your brush tool and pick a soft brush. The hardness is totally 0%. Okay, and now pick the color, and the color code is 57DDFF. That's good. And now change the blending mode to vivid light, this one, and make the brush a little bit bigger like this, and just paint. Look at this, make it a little bit more bigger, I think, and just paint. Look at this. Oh, it looks beautiful. Okay, okay, I want to create another layer just beneath the layer 1, and I want to apply the same color, so the color code is same. Okay, I need to decrease the opacity value just a little bit, the fill value. I am going with just 80%. I think 80% is fine. Okay, now come to the layer 2 again and just paint, and now change the blending mode to this time vivid light. Okay, and change the opacity around, I think around 40%, and the fill value around 30%. Now press Ctrl and T and just make it a little bit bigger like this. Okay, let's zoom out and make it a little bit more bigger. I think that's fine. It's okay. Now come into the layer 1 option and press Ctrl and T and make this one a little bit bigger also. I think this time. Okay, now look at this. The effect, the text effect is done. Look at this. Look at the text. Okay, let's zoom in and see. Look at this. It's very beautiful, it's high quality, and it's professional. Okay, now you can easily change the color. It's very easy. Okay, at first press and hold Ctrl and select this 3 layer and make a group of these by pressing Ctrl and Z and rename it to text style. Okay, now just create the hue saturation, adjustment layer, enable the clipping mask option, select your colorize, change the blending mode to color, and now you can easily change the color. Okay, let's increase it. Look at this. It's very simple, it's very easy. Look at this. You can choose any color. Just it's very easy. Look at this. From this to this, it's very easy. You can easily change the color. So I hope you love this tutorial. I hope you will love this text effect and you will get this template on my Patreon account. If you love this tutorial, hit the like button, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.